Gamers, hello. How are we? No, yes, I am frozen. Don't point it out. Wait, there we go. Now everyone can hear you.
Wow.
Hello, don't look at the frozen camera.
Now you can hear us.
Hello, gamers.
Joy used 52. I listened to the whole podcast at normal speed and made it here with 2 minutes to spare. So Cado was right.
Is Cado still very quiet? Is everyone still very quiet?
Hello.
Is everyone still quiet? Everyone should be audible.
Everyone audio very low. Still quiet. Everyone else is quiet. Everyone low but red.
All right, I fixed
Who
it.
gifted me a sub?
Hello.
We fixed it.
We fixed it.
Someone gifted Natalie a sub. That rules. My favorite.
Well, I might or may not have been making some. As a Waypoint 101 candidate, I will follow through on my promises.
Wait.
As a candidate.
As a candidate, you heard what the woman said.
I speak for chat. I love chat.
Wow.
Chat and we have this. It's so special.
Hey, chat.
It's sacred.
Natalie can win if you vote for her.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it.
Think about it.
Work for Elizabeth Warren. Could work for Natalie.
Oh my god. You know what? Natalie Watson is the Elizabeth Warren.
And
I resent this.
Wow.
I resent this.
And I just want chat to also consider. I mean, look, some of these people on this call are staff. Some people are contributors. Just think about that when you're wondering, when people are making promises, how much can they actually, move that rock up a hill?
And some of these people
But
have...
also, think about who is taking the time out to really dedicate extra time.
Yeah, extra time. Outside of work hours here.
Outside, I'm here dedicating myself to chat. With any spare moment I can.
Great.
But then think about who prepares best. Who makes sure they have plenty of coffee to get them through the podcast.
Rob, I was not convinced you were coming back with coffee. I feel like you were telling that to us to to display some sense of responsibility. It was like, it's Friday at 4. Like, Rob's really gonna go get coffee?
Rob's not gonna.
Just as hot as when it was brewed.
Much to consider, gamers.
Ooh, it burns.
Ow, I'm in pain.
Ouch.
People are saying Natalie is still quiet.
I have boosted Natalie. Natalie.
Okay.
Am I base boosted?
Yeah, she's boosted.
This, gamers? I promise to.
That's how you win them over. You ASMR your entire presentation.
I'll do ASMR stream if you vote for me.
So I think the way we're planning, are we going to vote to see who presents first? Is that how we're starting?
I think
this?
chat is
gonna
do
a lot of voting today.
Chat is gonna determine.
Has
Go ahead,
anyone
Cado.
else included a small roundup of what 101 is in their presentation?
But that does not mean that I'll go first.
No.
Multiple
God
people have done
no.
this.
No.
Okay.
It's
then
okay,
that
don't
can't
worry
be a
about it.
factor. I'm just making sure. If only one person had done that, I would say let them go first.
No.
But-
No. This is not in our control.
Okay.
And
so
stop
I can
putting
make
out
a poll
variables.
then.
Leave it
Well,
alone.
hang on. This is for the Waypoint faithful. All right?
The
We're here for the
waitful.
fans.
The waitful,
Like-
please.
I trust that everyone watching is deeply invested in the next Waypoint 101 because they've been hooked on Waypoint 101 for years. Those are the votes that I want to court.
Wow.
Okay. I'm happy to bring those who may not have been a Waypoint 101ers back in the day. I'm here for the newcomers to the Waypoint crew, to the Waypoint chatters. I welcome you. I'm welcoming you in. So I just want to say that.
Feathercat, I'm new. What's this? Try
Well-
to
Here
keep
we go.
up. Just hop aboard and follow along.
I'm here. I'm out here trying to represent the people that would like to vote on 2 different things and maybe vote earlier than the end of the presentations. So right now we're gonna vote at the end of all of the presentations. But what if you voted at the end of my presentation as well?
Yeah,
More
my
interaction.
understanding is Cado did not come to a conclusion of his own presentation, so he needs the chat's help to conclude his own presentation.
So if you want to vote twice and you want to vote earlier, vote for me.
Cado, vote early and often, says Envy Plaid.
yeah.
And I'm here representing the people whose webcams freeze every 6 seconds. The bitches out here who do not have a working motherboard. Bitches out here whose USB hub is completely fucking broken. And that's who I stand for. That is who I represent.
Ren proposed pulling a real Rob maneuver right before this stream started. It was like, what if I flash my BIOS like right now, like right before we stream? Like, well, let's just see what happens.
I have made the poll. It is available in chat. Chat, vote now. Who goes first? Wow.
I'm voting for. Don't vote for me. I don't want to go first. Chat. This time, don't vote for me. I don't want to go first.
Don't wait.
Please,
Don't.
please. I don't want to go first.
Hang on, this is just false modesty. Natalie loves being perceived.
Not first. Stop voting. Stop.
It's great because Natalie makes this plea, not realizing she's on a delay.
No, stop the voting.
No.
Oh, amazing. Get your votes in now. Keep voting. Stop. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Gamers.
The gamers are speaking right now. The gamers want Natalie.
Steal. Stop the steal.
Oh my god.
As the Bernie
Holy shit.
Sanders-esque anti-establishment candidate, I've kind of accepted that I'm already gonna get fucking owned here. Like, listen, you steal that fucking election from me. Just do it. Welcome to Iowa too.
Oh my god.
Oh, all right. It's
Guys, log
it
in.
looks like
Natalie.
it's stopping.
Gamers,
It's slowing
please
down.
log in with your alts. Log in with your alts. Vote for other people, please. I don't want to go first. Can I defer?
Yeah, you know what?
No,
it's not football.
What?
no. There's no alternate. You spent.
Hold on. Do we or do we not believe in? Does it go to the second runner-up?
That's
Close
not how ranked
enough.
choice works. If you're going to advocate for least, it's if the runner-up,
It's
aka
close
the
enough.
person who lost,
We can't
doesn't
do that
win.
through Twitch.
Oh, good.
Damn
And
it.
frankly, if we added up a bunch of our totals, we still wouldn't even reach Natalie's total.
Stream dead?
No, stream's fine.
I think we're-
Stream is fine. What is okay?
Frozen.
Another important note for all
We
of
crashing.
our
Just a blip.
for all of our audience members. My Wi-Fi card is also connected to that USB hub that does not work. So if there's a moment of like rupture, that is because my computer is like, I'm dying.
I am not sabotaging the stream. I'm gonna DDoS Ren's computer so that I don't have to go first.
It would be extremely easy. My computer's very sick. That's like tipping over an old man. Oh
I feel like we
wow.
might have
Okay.
made mistakes. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's pretty solidly gonna be Natalie first up.
Yep.
I meant to vote for me to win the end of the presentation, not to go first.
Dun, dun, dun. Look at you have a little trophy and
Wow,
everything.
Yeah, you win.
Yay!
feel
Everyone
good.
clap for Natalie. We're so happy.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We're
everyone.
proud.
Well, I guess we shall.
Oh, so wait.
Well, first we should explain what I mean, should I just?
Just go.
I don't
Just
have
go
a
with your
Waypoint
presentation.
101 explainer.
You're
That's
fine.
fine. That's
Don't
fine.
worry. Don't
Just go
worry.
with-
This is
yeah.
chaos
Just go
mode.
with
Okay, cool. Okay, so gamers,
Wait.
here is my Waypoint 101 presentation. And I would like to say that I'm very happy to be here and I love chat. And I I'm doing this to represent those of us who like old games. Okay, here we go.
Woo!
Let's go.
This would be like in the classroom, like Natalie's up there giving the presentation, and her dirtbag friends in the back. Everyone's like, yeah, Natalie.
Old games.
Very accurate.
Old people suck, but old games rule.
Yeah. Well, I'm like representing, sort of the zillennial, but I'm also
True,
including
true.
the boomers because this is a boomer ass game. So you'll see in a second. Anyways,
Rob, is she
hello.
talking to us?
No, you guys are elder millennials, right? Okay, so
No,
hello.
that comes out next
Completely
week.
than Natalie just did, given that is who made the game and predominantly played it.
Okay, anyway, Gen X also represented here. Hello. First, I want to show you something funny. So when I was making this presentation very late last night and very, stressed, I Googled cool, Google slide templates, and but they cost money, so I'm just gonna show you them instead. I don't advocate for this brand or website or anything, but they're kind of cool. So this is the first one I thought, and I was like, ooh, this is like interesting. Could you upload your mind? Could you? I don't know. It was kind of interesting to me. I thought that was funny. And then there were these other cool ones. So let me open this, and I will share this tab instead. And this one was kind of neat. This one for data science. And I liked this one because I liked some of these graphics. I liked this hand with the pen. It really put you in the sense that there was ideas coming forward. And this I like. Whoa! I thought this was really good. So, and I didn't like this part. This really made me bounce off of it.
Is that Rob?
God.
But a
Wow.
picture is worth 1,000 words, don't you think? Okay, so that was one of them. Now I'll go back to this one. So this was another really cool one that I liked. I thought about using it. Whoa.
Isn't that egg from Dragon Age?
No, that's the end boss of Star Fox.
How dare you?
Oh
How
my
dare
God.
you do this to me? I can absolutely fucking not.
Laser fucking targeted.
So this
Now
one
we
was
can always be
cool.
with you, Natalie.
I've
This
made
one
a
won't
lot
leave.
of progress since I fell in love with that stupid ass egg, and I've worked really hard on myself to get away from it. And if you don't know what we're talking about, I'm sure there's a YouTube supercut of me talking about the egg I
About
fell in love
Solus.
with.
Yeah, there definitely is. Somebody made an edit.
Solus from Dragon Age Inquisition. But I
Yep.
liked this one mainly because I thought this was like cool and kind of in theme for what I was going to present today. And the other thing I liked about this one is it kept talking about planets. So all of these slides have to do with planets.
Sick.
And I just thought that was kind of neat. And again, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Please don't forget this, guys.
Hey, can I ask what are the pricing on these things?
I didn't look. This one I think was free, but there was one of them.
Nice.
I think the
Hell
data
yeah,
science one.
nice.
Let me see. No, it was the first one. Cost money. Could you upload your mind? I didn't even look. I was just like, if I look at it, I'm probably gonna pay for it. So I just
Okay,
didn't
fair.
even look.
Sorry, I was just clarifying.
I understand. Okay, so this is the last one. I really like this one, but I thought it might be a little distracting. Welcome to our universe. Look how cute he is. I
Adorable.
like this guy. And I just thought this one was really cute, and it had lots of like fun things that are like bouncing off the screen. But I
If
thought
we
it
ever
might
decide
be a
to
little
sell
distracting.
NFTs, we know where this
This reeks
template
of
layout
NFTs.
is waiting.
Wow, yeah, that's fair.
So this one I just thought was kind of neat. Now I hate it because y'all called it NFT, so we're gonna leave this one. So we're gonna go back to my slide. So okay, back to the presentation. Perhaps this gave you a little hint of my game selection.
Oh,
My
shit.
game is da 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 da. System Shock
Ooh.
1 and 2.
Whoa,
All
whoa,
right,
whoa, whoa.
gamer.
Refuses
Two
to choose.
games?
Franchise.
Two games?
Let's go.
Franchise.
I'll.
We have to do okay. First of all, looking back on past Waypoint 101s, what have we done in the past? We've done franchises. We've looked at multiple games in a series before when we did what was that fucking game? Metro Exodus. It was like 500 games for that one. Shadowrun, there was like a multiple. So I thought this is just two. Okay? Very simple stuff. So my selection is System Shock 1 and 2. So a little backstory. This is System Shock 1. So
Yeah.
this is System Shock 1. System Shock first came out in 1994. It was developed by Looking Glass Technologies, and it is arguably one of the most influential sci-fi games of all time, and also, I would argue, perhaps the definitive cornerstone of the immersive sim genre. Now, I'll get to more of my reasoning as to why I picked this later, but this is just kind of a little warm-up of the kind of content you would get in a Waypoint 101 about System Shock. I would go into the history of these games because it's very interesting, because they're situated in a timeline of the immersive sim genre that is fascinating. I have to shout out a college class I took in college with Matthew Weiss that was on the history of narrative immersive sims, and he did a podcast actually that's really, really good. But this, again, more content that would come in a Waypoint 101. I know a lot about this stuff, okay? So here we go. So the original System Shock came out in, what was it, 1994? 4, yes. So in 2015, Night Dive did a enhanced
Sorry, we just lost
edition.
PowerPoint. Give me one sec.
Oh, that's okay. I can just talk.
Okay.
Okay. So, in 2015, Night Dive did an enhanced edition of the original System Shock. Now, what's notable about the original System Shock is that the controls are bonkers. They're like, if you're playing System Shock, and this is the kind of stuff I would go to in the Waypoint 101. Again, I'm really giving a big preview as to what the vibes would be for a Waypoint 101.
I love this taste, and it's making me hungry.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you. So the original controls for System Shock are really wacky. Like it is unlike anything. If you've never played games like Ultima Underworld, what was the first Elder Scrolls?
Not Marvel.
Well, Daggerfall is probably the big
Daggerfall.
Daggerfall is what
Yeah.
I'm thinking of. Daggerfall. Like these old games, it is like a shock, a system shock, you might say, when you play these games, because it's really disorienting, but it's fascinating because it's before we had mouse look. Okay, we did not have. No, don't boo me, chat. Don't you dare. Don't you dare boo me. So basically, Night Dive in 2015 did a remastered version where they added mouse look, like a bunch of quality life changes, so that the games are quite playable. And now we're gonna watch the trailer just so you can get a little taste of what these games are about. Okay?
A little.
Hello, Governor.
Who are you? The computer nodes can be repaired, but you... Who are you?
Who are
My
we?
cameras and probes scan your body. I will have your secret. And you will learn more about pain than you ever wanted to know.
Scary. Great music. Am I right?
This is great.
Okay.
We're tracking you over security lines. We're still holding, but it's only a matter of time now. We've seen your military implant in action. There's a hardware expert up here who can help you put it.
Okay, great stuff. I'm not gonna do the whole thing because I don't want to take away too much time. So they did this enhanced edition, and this is what the original System Shock looked like. It was wild. Like, truly, we are in the computer hours. This is the enhanced edition. It's a little bit cleaned up, and obviously, you can have
Looks pretty
mouse look.
messy to me.
Well, you know, I would agree with you, Rob. I personally am a sicko for the classic version. I like to have little sections. Up here, you can see. I don't know if you can see my mouse. You can't. If you look at where this little guy is, you can see if you're crouched or not. So that's how you can tell if you're crouched
Yeah.
or not.
Yeah.
Um,
Little guy.
Now, here you still have it up here, and you can see like your lean and stuff like that in the top left corner. Okay, and then we'll go into System Shock 2 in a second. But the story of System Shock, very briefly, is you are a cybernetic hacker that is sent to a space station outside of Earth in space because the AI on the space station is is becoming a little twisted. Okay.
A little Joker-fied, if you will.
A little twisted and fucked. So I'm not selling the plot. Oh my god. Okay, it's so cool. I can't even tell you how cool it is. You enter the space station. There's an AI that speaks to you. You heard the voice in the trailer, and her name is Shodan. And there's actually a lot of interesting stuff about the development of Shodan that I would go into if you voted for me, but I'm not going to say it right now. And the space station is completely void of the way that you the way that you kind of uncover story and stuff like that is you find these voice notes and audio logs, and Shodan will speak to you through like the intercom system of the space station, and she it is essentially a mouse in a mouse maze. What is it when you say that? Mouse and cat game? Mouse and cat?
Game cat mouse.
Game.
Or you're a rat in a maze.
I love Mr.
The
Game
mouse
Cotton
is
Mouse.
afoot.
Despite all her rage, still just a mouse in the
Yes.
Mouse in the
Yes,
game.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, what I love the most about these is I don't think they're perfect games. I think they're really interesting to think about. I think there's both narratively, mechanically, all these kind of things. I think there's just a lot of meat there. So, history of System Shock 2. System Shock 2 comes out in 1999 by Looking Glass Studios, which is kind of what Looking Glass Technologies becomes later. And it's essentially System Shock, but with skill trees. So this is kind of coming right before, I think it comes right before or concurrently with the first Deus Ex game. And which is like Deus Ex and System Shock are shaking hands. There's a lot of like co-development / minds between both that, you know, worked on both. So very interesting stuff. It's also very edgy. System Shock 2 is extremely edgy, and I think that's very interesting, and I think we should talk about it. Let's talk about it. Has anyone seen that TikTok? Okay. Pros. So my argument for playing this is a sexy AI lady will call you an insect.
So it's hot.
Repeatedly. So it's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You are a little bug, and she wants to switch you. So just think about that, chat. Okay? Think about that.
Beautiful.
Why System Shock? See pros. A sexy AI lady will call you an insect. Okay? Oh, fuck. So why did I choose System Shock? The original System Shock like I said, I took this college class. It had a huge impact on me as a college student, and it really challenged me to think about game design and game theory in a way that was like, I'm not just going to talk about the games I like. I want to talk about the games that I'm frustrated with, or the games that like make this is very obviously like, okay, critic 101, whatever. But it was very influential for me as a young one. I think it's also situated in one of the most contentious timelines in video game history. Like the timeline of this thing is, you start with like Ultima Underworld, arguably, and you end up with Prey. Like there is a continuum along there that is really fascinating, that I think we should get into. Let's talk about it. And they're also very hard and very scary, and the music is really good, and yeah, that's how I feel. Now, what's happening with System Shock now? It's kind of a long story. I didn't mean to play that. But Night Dive, this is kind of another reason why I thought it would be a good time to play this. Night Dive announced in 2015, when they did the remaster of the original, that they were going to do a complete reboot of the original from the ground up. And that is still in development. In 2020, they released a demo, which I reviewed on waypoint.vice.com. And see, this is why you shouldn't have let me go first, because I don't know. Okay, whatever. The latest announcement is that this game will sometime come out in 2022. And I really want to play it. I really liked the demo. So what about System Shock 3? I'm also asking about System Shock 3. I think a lot of people are. It's currently being developed by Other Side Entertainment. There's been a lot of
that studio's gone through some shit.
It's gone through some shit.
Their last game was very bad, and the System Shock 3 gameplay trailer also looked very bad.
Yeah, we can watch it. It's
There is no evil here, only change.
Oh man.
I'm not gonna even finish this. This depresses me. But I still want to play it. I still very much want to play it. How do I exit this? Let me out. Okay. But we can get into that when we talk about this in the Waypoint 101 that you will hopefully vote for, I hope. Okay, so the pitch. This is my pitch. This is what we're gonna do. We play the enhanced edition, with everyone promising to try the original controls just for a little bit, for a treat for me personally, for me. And then we also play System Shock 2, and we talk about it. And what I noticed is that the Classic Edition is no longer available on Steam, because I had it downloaded, I don't know, 8 years ago. But
I'm sure there are ways.
But yeah, but the thing about the Enhanced Edition is you can play it with the original controls if you want to. But I think it's really neat to check out the Classic. But you know, people could find ways to play it, I'm sure. And that's my pitch. That's it. I would like us to play System Shock and System Shock 2. And I hope, chatters, you will vote for me. And just remember, Shoten Mommy. Thank you.
Natalie did end with a really important point there, which is that Shodan is mommy. And that is correct.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Well, I guess let's start a poll.
Who's next?
Who goes next?
Who's next,
All right.
Gamers?
That was very well done, Natalie. I enjoyed.
Thank you so much.
I enjoyed. I went through this journey as well of like I've not made a PowerPoint presentation in I can't remember how long, and also like the creation of the PowerPoint became part of the journey of making PowerPoint, because like what are you supposed to do here? These Google Slides templates aren't very good.
No, they're not.
Why can't I change the theme in between
Yeah.
each slide Turns out you have to copy and paste it from a different presentation and then paste it back over if you want.
Poll
to
has
And
begun.
you know what? Sometimes you really build your PowerPoint presentation around the limitations of the medium, and that's what I'm really
true.
excited about. Is kind of explore what you can actually do in Google
Buttons
Slides.
at the top. People asking in chat, how do you vote? Button at the top.
Click on the little down arrow that says "Who's next."
Wow.
Hold
Where did
on,
my
my
contingent
people.
go?
Rob,
Where did
I'm
my
not that
contingent
eager.
go?
Rob is
What the
quickly
fuck?
pulling away.
I
Where
think
are
we
the
all
Cado
voted
heads?
for
Rob.
Where the Cado heads go?
Rob.
I'm voting for Rob.
It's really
God
nice to know
damn.
that
Yeah,
our
voting for
chat
Rob.
doesn't like women.
Chat, can you answer for this? Please?
Yeah, chat.
Yes,
can you-
Ricardo is my real name.
Chat, can you kind
Fuck.
of answer for your?
Or are people just confused that there's like a secret
misogyny?
second waypoint hire called
Someone just-
Ricardo?
Someone in the chat was like, Ricardo? Question mark. That's me. Rob
Wow.
wins.
Ba-ba-ba.
Rob is going next.
Yay!
Hey,
All right.
Rob, I'll move Rob over into the hot seat.
Okay, now I'm watching the stream.
All right.
Or
And
the
so next
Google
little slideshow thing, presenter view.
Yeah, you press the little presenter view.
Well, the
Alright.
blue one first. The blue
Cool.
one to present to the meeting.
Bro, there's no blue one.
No, so go
It's
to
right-
your actual slide,
Yeah.
like load that up, and then in the upper right-hand corner, you've got share, slideshow, and then next to that is a blue one that says present to a meeting.
I've got slideshow share and then my login thing. There is
Oh,
no share present to a
Are you-
meeting.
Well, just go to the meeting. Just go into the meeting and press present now and click
And present the tab. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
This is Google Meets gamers.
She meets.
Yeah, it's hard to make a presentation. I was like, what should I talk about?
And then and also there was strong like, I don't know how long this is. I'm
I
not
know,
gonna
I
be able
didn't know
to
what you
rehearse
did.
it.
We don't know.
didn't-
We haven't seen anyone
No,
else's
there were no
presentation, so we have
requirements.
idea. Yeah, no
Like-
requirements, no minimum like
Full chaos
rubric,
mode.
just
Yeah.
full chaos mode.
There was like strong
Fuck
in
'em
your
up.
presentation. There were strong vibes of like when in college for like essays, they'd be like, and you could like was like the tabs like they can only be a certain because like that was a way you could cheat to get the length of the essay a little bit.
Yes.
It seems to want to show the screen I'm in. All right.
Do you have it as a separate window? Are you in two different windows?
No, but you know what? We'll just do it this way. Here we go.
I was gonna say, Rob, like I mean, it should
All
look
right, there.
like
Are we
this.
good? Are we good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And then-
Wow. Oh.
Excuse
Oh my
me.
God. Oh my
Interesting.
Oh
wow,
my
not
God.
the lead has been unburied.
Oh,
The opposite of buried
God,
here.
oh my God, Rob.
you were just. I should have known. I saw you
Yeah.
late night
Last
tweeting
night.
about this.
Believe we're
Rob.
about to.
I had to make sure of some
Rob.
things before I forged ahead with this plan. Oh, the exciting options that were on the table. But like, I figured there's no point. Like, I can't make people hear me talk about the Last Express yet another time in my life. We'll pass on that. But Sid Meier's Gettysburg, I felt like maybe this is the moment. So, let me tell you about Sid Meier's Gettysburg. So, basically, the founders of Firaxis split dubiously amicably with Microprose, maybe not amicably at all. And so, in 1996, they found a new studio, Firaxis. And what that is at that none of the people who made Civilization games were still at Microprose who held the rights to Civilization. And there was a whole there's a sort of an interregnum of Civilization where there's I think there was Call to Power, but it sort of threw the entire Civilization Forex space into a little bit of chaos at this moment. And that also means that Firaxis isn't making games like this right now. Now this window closed really fast. Like in 1999, they published Alpha Centauri. And then I think by the early 2000s, 2001, they were working on Civilization 3. And then Take-Two bought them in 2005, and they became kind of the Civilization studio until XCOM. There was a lot of other games along the way, but really this is a studio whose fortunes have always been tied to the Forex space. except for that 1 year when they were a new company and just starting up. So what did they make with all that freedom? They made Sid Meier's Gettysburg. You're the two splash screens, by the way. I think those are both Don Troiani paintings. Who is the
Oh my god.
the better of the Civil War painters? I don't fuck with Mort Kunstler. Don't come at me about Mort Kunstler. That guy's a hack. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I can just look at that guy's paintings. Like, you're just lifting that from Gods and Generals. I know what you're doing. Like, yes, everyone, like, sometimes you need to use reference, but there's limits to it. Anyway, so they make Sid Meier's Gettysburg.
Mm-hmm.
And really, like, you probably wouldn't do that today if you're like, we're launching a new studio. What are we making? A war game for dads. That's probably not going to happen, but back then, it could happen. It could. It was a better time. So to place it in a little bit of context, though, you have to think about what were war games in the years like around Sid Meier's Gettysburg.
Right.
And they tended to look a little bit more like this. And I don't want to like bag on these as like they're, look how hideous they are, but they're not. I think the one in the upper left there, Fields of Glory, that is from like 1993, 1992. That's trying for a toy soldiers vibe, but by and large, like a lot of the space is really chunky hexes, real like lack of emphasis on like atmosphere and a lot of focus on just presenting a lot of like nitty gritty tools, right? Like, look how many of these things have like Windows 3.1 interfaces as ways of controlling them. So the thing is, Meier, though, brought to the project a different set of references. What specifically, I think he calls out in the manual, he had a book that was a sort of pictorial history of the Civil War put out by American Heritage. And they had these paintings by this dude, David Greenspan, I want to say. And he makes these like gorgeous little like dioramas of Civil War battlefields. And Meier's kind of thinking, I could make a game like that. And in the middle there, that's the cyclorama at Gettysburg, which is like more of a painting, but given that it's all supposed to illustrate like a bird's eye view of the battlefield, I think it's fair to call it like a map as well. It fulfills the same function. So.
Is Ren okay?
No. So the thing is, they're not just beautiful paintings. They're also like beautiful ways of using this medium to teach a subject and explore the topic. There goes Patrick. So the thing about them is they kind of do show ways you can present information that could otherwise be really dry, right? Like, there are other ways you can make a military history map.
Right.
I'm not saying this is bad, but not like I know what I'm looking at and I can't read that. Right? Like, it's a little bit much.
Where is the pizzazz? I'm asking.
Right.
Yeah.
So, the thing about the approach that Meier takes is he's trying to present like he's trying to highlight like what is important in a Civil War battle. What is it that like commanders would have to be factoring in? Well, the approach he takes sort of lets us get in those shoes. Now, how do we think generals saw the battlefield? Well, I think a good depiction of that is a scene from the classic, well, arguably classic, topic-defining, very big, important film Gettysburg, starring Tom Berenger as James Longstreet.
Oh my god, he's playing the fucking video.
We can't hear it.
You can't hear it.
No.
You didn't include.
Oh,
Did you
have
include
to-
audio?
You have to press
Oh, because the way you're sharing.
on the sharing. You
Ah.
have to press the.
How do I do it?
Go to the presenting place. Oh no, wait. Where it says you are sharing Firefox, maybe
Yeah.
click on that little thingy next to it.
That made it go away.
Okay.
It's gone
Wow.
now.
This
Okay,
this is a real shame.
Take it back. Because I can see I can't unmute somebody else's presentation, but there's a way to do this. Hold on, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Go
hang
to
loose.
the meeting. Go to the meeting. Like the tab.
You
left,
might have to unshare and
And
then
then-
reshare.
And then
Oh.
go to the. Oh wait, there it is. So see
Where?
in the middle where it says the when you hover over your screen. Right there. Do you see the little tab and the thing in the middle? The
mute. There's a
sound?
little mute.
There's a sound. Like
Do it again.
Wait, no, go back. Go back.
Oh.
Right there.
Yeah, yeah. Click that. Unmute.
Yeah,
that.
there we go.
Yeah.
Wait, did it go? Did it go?
Let's go, Rob.
Well, you have to go back.
Yeah, you have to play the video now.
It didn't seem like it changed though.
It didn't see. Yeah, I'm not seeing
I
that
don't
button
think it
change.
changed.
I think it changed. Click it again.
I'm like, what? I'm looking
Oh,
at it. It's
wait,
not
now-
changing.
Okay, hold on.
Is this because I'm muted?
Wait, no. Go to the presentation. Go to the presentation. Oh, sorry. Go back to the yeah, and go to the little screen share at the bottom.
See, I knew this was too ambitious for our setup.
What if you well, you didn't share it the
Wait,
way you
what's
were
the-
told.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
what?
left, that one. Click that
Yeah,
button.
click
More
the
options.
one left. The one to the left.
No.
I can open a jam.
Click the blue one. Click the blue one. See what the blue one does.
The blue one.
Next to the
the one
dots.
you opened. Yeah.
Oh, a cup of Joe 24 says you can't share audio in this presentation mode. I'm pretty sure.
Fucked up. Wait, why do people
Wait,
have
I just
avocado?
did it though.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Natalie
you
did it.
did the proper presentation mode. This is like a different presentation.
Okay, well,
mode.
Right.
Rob, go
Well,
back to your
mine didn't come
presentation.
up.
Rob, go
Like,
back to your presentation.
We had plenty of time to do this tech support before we started the stream, Rob.
Did we though? Did we? It seems like there were a lot of other things that were fucked up. But
Wait,
anyway,
wait, press
Who
escape-
could who
wait,
could
press
say
escape.
if things were broken before the stream? No one's
Press
actually
escape.
quite sure.
Escape here on this page. Yeah.
what?
Press escape.
Press escape.
Okay.
Hit slideshow.
Oh.
Just hit slideshow from here. There. That should work. No, damn it.
Not
Wait,
working?
did you do the thing where did you make this on the account that you're in the thing with, or did you share it?
I mean, it's in my Vice account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Your Vice
no.
account is the one you have
Then I
open.
don't
It's
know.
just not working. Look, sometimes stuff doesn't work
Rob is
out.
using
It's fine.
Firefox and not. Yeah.
Oh, it's because.
Oh, I bet that's it.
Firefox. That's
Yeah,
probably
that's
it.
We're all on
100%
Chrome,
got to be it.
so that feels
Yeah.
like.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
Well, just
Yeah.
open.
Just
you
dub it.
open
Rob,
my
the-
commit-
commitment to privacy just bit me here. Apologies. I wish I could share this with you.
And you know what,
But
Rob?
we're gonna have to.
Good point.
Can you just dub it for us?
No, I can't. Well, sure I can. Okay, so here, let me go back
Yeah,
to the
Hit
slideshow.
slide. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you guys can't hear this, correct?
Correct.
You know what's gonna happen? This is James Longstreet talking. That's the Confederate spy who wants to go join Pickett's charge, but Longstreet knows this is doomed, and so he says, "Second, these troops break
Turn
cover
on
behind these
captions.
trees.
Turn on
they're gonna-"
captions.
Oh, Patrick, there's no captions. I made this myself.
Oh my
Wait,
fucking
they
god.
have AI
Oh.
captions. Does they have AI?
Yeah,
captions?
but shouldn't they just do it
Patrick,
themselves?
did you actually think that a clip of this exact moment in Gettysburg existed on YouTube for any other reason? Rob had to put this in
Yeah,
there.
I made this. I
I'm-
made this
I'm-
anyway.
I'm
the
wa-
point
I'm-
is,
I'm walking.
I'm still
away.
listening. I'm still listening.
Look.
I'm listening.
so the minute the troops break cover from under those trees, they're going to be under cannon fire, solid shot, percussion rounds, and they got to walk a mile under heavy artillery fire.
Yes, sir. That's what I imagine he's saying to the other guy.
You got to walk a mile under that fire, way beyond the range of aimed muskets. So they can't even shoot back. They got to walk a mile under that fire before they can even shoot back at the Union positions. But then, once they get to that fence out there, they're going to be slow getting over the fence. And the formation, or what's left of it, will begin to come apart. And when they cross that road, they'll be in the range of short-range artillery fire, canister fire, thousands of little bits of shrapnel wiping great holes in the line. They get to that wall without coming apart. Well, it's a mathematical equation. And the point is, what he's saying is there's the deterministic
We
quality
should
of
have
these
put
things.
the down down behind that. Okay, that was great.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Wait, is that the end of your thing?
No.
Why did it
Here.
go back?
Because I clicked. There we go.
There we go.
So, the way Gettysburg, Sid Meier's Gettysburg now, goes about this is it creates a game that looks a lot like those maps that we were talking about, but also tries to highlight in its interface the types of things that are discussed in that clip, and the types of things that a lot of people focus on when they talk about Civil War battles. And so, like, all these things are sort of seamlessly put into the game right under your control in your direct line of sight, not buried under layers. It is not a complicated game. Everything's just kind of there and easy to read. And you compare it to a lot of other similar games, they don't, like, still this day, they don't always do as well. This is really transparent about, like, exactly where morale stands. And you can see how different factors, in the upper right-hand screenshot, that little bar at the bottom, fundamentally, this is a game about how long will people stand under fire? How much can troops take? Better troops have, like, more morale bar. Greener troops, less experienced, will run more easily. It varies how long they can sustain that sort of punishment, depending on, like, they get another bar if they are, like, in good terrain, if a general is nearby, if their friends are nearby. And all this stuff is just sort of put there, right for you to play around with. And it is
So the
still...
little guys have friends?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I mean, sometimes they can't. Sometimes, though, they don't have friends because they just, like, sometimes they're alone and they have to be brave. You have to send them out there and be like, you have to hold the entire Confederate army back.
Wow.
They need to be brave.
Yeah. I mean, we all wish that we had friends on both our flanks and then friends and support. I wish I went through life that way. Doesn't always happen.
Yeah. Wow, this is moving.
Anyway, take it from me. This game's really fun. Oh, sorry. So, why should this be our next Waypoint 101? Well, I see some opportunities. War games, they're cool. And they're for the children. With a game like this, it's such an important game in Firaxis history. Just imagine the guests we get. Sid Meier, Greg Forch, the art director on this game. Probably can't get those people, but it's exciting to think about it. And, I'll bet we could probably involve some less important and probably less exciting people around this topic as well. But they'll be good guests too. And I think there's plenty of opportunity for fun streams. Who doesn't want to see Team Waypoint play Gettysburg and learn how to play it? Now, here's another key point.
Yeah.
Gettysburg is a short game. Like, to sort of tell you what's all going on, if you get a vibe, a feel for what, like, Sid Meier's Gettysburg is doing, you'll get what's going on. Like, one long session, 4 hours. There's not much more.
Am I gonna last 4 hours in this game? Could I even get the session to last 4 hours, Rob? That's more of my question.
Can you speak to the risks and challenges that
When Rob
here?
earlier said the interface in this is really clean and understandable, I my soul almost left my body for a moment. But please continue.
Oh well, hang on. Do we need to go back to that screen? I can walk
Absolutely not. When we get to the 101, you can do it for us. Yeah. No, keep going. You've got your Get us through the rest of this Kickstarter.
Risks and challenges, I don't think there's any, but it is possible that getting the game to run, which is, again, 25 years old, might be hard. It might, in fact, completely suck. But for you, and now I'm talking to the broader Waypoint community.
Now you are.
Yeah.
You weren't before.
But now this is straight from the heart.
Remember that.
To my people. So I didn't sleep last night because I was working this problem.
Oh my god.
Tweet from you at 1:50 a.m. Eastern.
Yep.
With a screenshot of Gettysburg and was like, what the fuck is Rob doing right now?
Looking for an excuse to stay up.
And I was making sure that this was a viable option. And I'm pretty sure it is. And there are ways we can all acquire this game that I can walk you through. But first, last night, I also had to learn about safely torrenting. Anyway, so there's another risk to this, of course. which is that it is possible. Now, I don't think this is true, but it is possible that the silent majority, that's just like thirsting after Sid Meier's Gettysburg content on Waypoint.
Speaking of, thank you for the historical gamer for giving us 10 gifted subs.
Is that a Rob plant?
The historical gamer.
Rob's alt?
Rob, do you have
Rob
a
just
There are now
seeding,
10 historical
programmed a
gamers.
script to like
Rob.
deliver a bunch of subs in the middle of
Activate the subs. But it is possible that maybe that groundswell of support will not materialize. And in fact, it'll be like us streaming Sid Meier's Gettysburg to the historical gamer and like my various laptops and phones that are open to try to pump up the numbers. But beyond that, like they're just the interest won't be there. But, you know, I don't think that's going to happen. And finally, like, this is an important game. Like, this is like tons of war games that follow are all influenced by that. You could also say, like, I don't think the structure of the Total War games, their tactical layer at least, would exist if this like set of mechanics and systems hadn't basically been modeled and tested by Firaxis. And so, like, this is kind of a watershed game in this, both in the war game space and then sort of beyond it. But also, like, you know, to be honest, this also kind of shows that this was a mainstream hit in gaming at the time, but that's also like the 90s are ending, right? Like this moment is closing. The mainstream war game is not going to be a thing. And I think it's like telling that Firaxis has never really gone back to this. And I certainly can't imagine a similar project being attached to like as big a set of names as Firaxis was at the time and being produced at like those production values today. And so like I really think that when you look at Sid Meier's Gettysburg, you're also kind of talking about this is sort of a blank check game for a group of designers who are not going to get that opportunity again, because in part the market is changing, and also in part it's always made more sense to have Firaxis on bigger projects like Civ than pursuing those passion projects. So I think it's worth revisiting and exploring. And finally, Patrick can opt out.
No. No.
Wow,
No.
this is
No.
not
No,
an
no,
I refuse.
that is not.
Oh
No,
my
I throw a
God.
flag on the fucking play, my guy. No,
Yeah,
you cannot do that.
No.
You do not.
I
No.
refuse. You
Even
can
Patrick
delete-
is
No.
saying no.
delete the
Wrong.
slide. I
Bad.
would have come to this in good faith. But I don't even dislike strategy games. I have just so little faith in my ability to play them.
I feel you. I'm so bad at strategy games, but we would have Rob to guide us, which is
We
nice.
would. Look, I would be able to
Also
do
during-
Rob's
Rob would have
worried
like a
about
24-hour hotline for us to call.
Rob's worried about the stream numbers. Rob, I think you quote coaching me while I tried to play this game would do just fine on Twitch.
I'm sure it would.
Shout outs real quick to Socrates' friend Daryl for the 10 gifted. During
And
that
Sleepy
came
Sleep
in
for
right
the
after
5
you said
gifted.
send the
Very,
subs. Rob.
very odd.
Very
that
well
that's
timed.
happened.
You know, as,
Yeah.
as Chad has pointed out several times, if this is truly a dad game, as the one dad here, I mean,
Right.
I need to embrace my destiny.
Well,
Good job, Rob.
That was a
Yeah,
great. Everyone
that was
clap.
very
Great
good.
work, Rob.
Clap.
New poll for who's
How
next.
much time I spent editing that clip. Oh my god. Undone by Firefox. No.
Honestly, the dub
Undone
was
by
better.
platform capitalism.
Damn.
It's true.
Damn.
Google's out here, like, it doesn't want things to work on Firefox.
Right.
All right. And then there were 3. Here we go. We're voting for the next up.
Voting. I'm voting for Patrick.
Wow. Just
You know what? I'll also vote for Patrick.
Really swinging the vote.
damn.
Here we go.
People want Ren to go. Those comments about me.
Oh yeah, me accusing our entire chat of being misogynists for not picking me.
Turns out.
Whoa, who could have guessed that word?
Look, no,
Crazy,
Red,
right?
this is the Waypoint community trying to do the work.
Ricardo. I'm Ricardo. God damn it. God damn it! Fuck!
Hey, Cado, in the next poll, can you add both a Ricardo and a Cado and just like see where things shake
Just
out?
add the percentages together.
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, looks like Ren
Hopefully you're
has
doing me.
strongly swung
Let's
this.
go.
This is very funny that the two people
Claims of
who I
misogyny
think
worked.
included a Waypoint 101 primer in their presentation are gonna go last.
I'm gonna go last. It's extremely, extremely funny. Okay, how are we doing this? How are we doing this the proper way?
You open your thing in a
You gotta
tab.
do it in Chrome.
Yes, I'm in Chrome.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
open
oh,
your
go ahead.
slides, right? I
Open
think
my
you
slide.
and you present to
Yeah, the little thing
I
I
like-
posted in our
top right,
Discord
top
chat.
right corner.
Top
yeah.
right.
Yeah, in the
corner.
Discord
would-
chat, you can see the blue icon that
I
you
would
should
like
be
to
looking
say
for.
that I am
Ah,
happy that so far we have a 100% 90s game selection. That's very funny to me.
Yeah.
yeah. Share. No, share tab. Share other tab. Oh, share.
Yeah, you
No,
wanna
so the little
share-
tab. You're
Share
right.
this
You
tab?
can,
Sorry.
if you're in Chrome,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. You can do
It's
it
not,
via the
it's-
Hangout or in the presentation.
So yeah, in the presentation
what?
it
just gonna do
should
this
show
over
up in
here.
the top right corner.
Okay. Share this window. Share. Something went wrong.
Wait, how are you sharing it?
I'm hitting share. Present tab to
So-
meeting.
Yeah, so present now.
Window. Share. Something went wrong. If you're sharing to a meeting, please select the current tab and try again. To share other tabs, click Meet and Present.
Oh, try doing it from the meeting itself.
tab
Go,
to
Are you doing it from the meeting or from the presentation?
Oh,
right
I'm
now?
stupid. I have a brain disease. We're good.
Okay,
Oh, god damn it. Gotta do the whole fucking thing.
and then click slideshow. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
All right, folks, can people see this properly?
Oh yeah.
And we use the same template. Fuck.
Oh yeah. I recognize this template.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, can
Not
chat,
fair. I don't
can
have
chat
access
see
to the
it?
Vice assets.
No, this
This
is
isn't
not
a Vice asset,
This
this
is
is
not
a
a Vice asset.
This is a Google Slides template.
Oh my god. Okay, never mind.
All right, welcome to my presentation.
They see nothing.
No, they
We're
see
good
it
now. Okay,
They
they're
see it
good.
now.
They're
They
good.
see it
They're
now.
good. Okay.
Welcome to my presentation. I think we should play a game about going to church camp and another game about becoming a robot god. Just IMO by Renata Price.
Oh, it went away in the stream.
Gone again.
It's gone
Is it
again.
gone again?
It's gone
Here
again.
I am once again. Okay. Let me pull this over here. Click.
There we go. Now it's back.
Oh my god, fucking zero consistency in this place. When did it come back?
Flickering in and out.
Yeah, I know.
Interesting.
What's happening is I'm trying to.
We see the mouse, is what they say.
Okay, interesting.
Okay.
So,
Are you
Does it need to be your
capturing
active tab?
presentation?
It's not looking for us.
You should
Are
capture
you-
your
are you-
presentation that you're clicking on, right?
so you want me to
Not
switch the window that I'm capturing?
Well,
yeah.
are you-
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
If you're
because
capturing
the problem is that it's
the
hard.
meeting. If
It's
you're capturing the meeting, it might not work because you're the one presenting.
right. I'm capturing the meeting.
Right. I think that's why.
I don't
Maybe?
think it wants to
Maybe?
infinite loop, so it's gonna block you from doing that. So I think you have
Oh wait.
to capture.
Someone just highlighted. If you're presenting to the stream via Discord, Discord will blank out the window and you click away from it.
No, it's
No,
not
I'm
Discord.
not. It's not
a
Discord.
G Meet.
Okay, wait. Is it both on? I need both on. I got it. Is that? Does that
You
look
got it.
correct?
No.
No.
Now it's back.
No. Now it looks correct.
I see it
Okay,
on my
I have to
on
have
my end,
both
but-
technically on screen,
Okay, great.
which is
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Okay. There we go. Yes. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Let me restart over. I think we should play a game about going to church camp and another game about becoming a robot god. Just IMO by Renata Price. Welcome, gamers.
Let's get it.
We will be doing If You Pick My Vote. Pick My Vote? Yes. We Know the Devil and Heaven Will Be Mine. The two visual novels by Worst Girl Games. The first of We Know the Devil came out in 2015, and the second came out in 2018. And of course, they are spiritual successors to one another. Let us begin. We Know the Devil Came out in 2015. I think that's cool. For those of you who are unfamiliar, it is about 3 gay kids going to church camp. There, they fight and or become the devil. It's like Percy Jackson for people with less time and more depression. This game is only about 3 or 4 hours long that you will, like, that is as long as we'll need to go through this one. It has 4 distinct endings, and it's like a pretty quick one. The pros, it helped me realize I was gay. It is emotionally relevant, narratively and critically meaty. Short, so it's an easy lift for everyone. Jupiter's here, and I think she's just neat. Could do voices, but that will probably get very corny. It includes women, parentheses, gay.
The capitalization on meaty is haunting. Like, I'll be honest here, it's standing out.
Meaty.
The cons, maybe want to use this incredibly fucking ugly PowerPoint layout, which, to be clear, I made an artistic decision to make sure that I was really getting the most out of the PowerPoint presentation. And so I did use every single different version of this theme. I did use every single slide version, which we're going to kind of see as we move through the art. Next. Also, important note, it is sad. And sadly, of course, it does include women. Because we are entering my internalized misogyny arc. Google said that I should use a big number to help my presentation have visual clarity and to convince an audience. Here's the number 4. This is technically the number of endings that the video game We Know the Devil has.
Oh, damn.
Moving on. Oh, wait, no, fuck.
Oh.
I went too far.
Oh.
There we go. Legitimately, the video game does have very good writing. Like, it is genuinely incredibly good and, like, very important to me, and is a pretty phenomenal exploration of, like, queerness that I think is worth reappraising in 2022. It is, like, doing stuff that even now I'm like, this is really cool. And it's also, like, deeply important to me. And, like, I don't know, I think it's really cool to, like, talk about smaller games on Waypoint 101 and to, I don't know, highlight, like, something that has become deeply influential to, like, an entire generation of, like, writers and critics throughout the space. Next, we have Heaven Will Be Mine. This is also about 3 gay women with depression, but this time they're in mechs. The girls want to kiss a lot. But it's also a video game about bodies, which I personally love as someone who's, like, written about mech fiction and, like, mechs in the past. I think that this game's use of bodies is absolutely phenomenal and is, like, intersecting with queerness in ways that are, like, legitimately exciting. And we'd have a ton to talk about, especially, like, in conversation with other stuff that Waypoint has covered, like Evangelion and like Battletech. I just think it's extremely, extremely neat. Also, it came out in 2018, which is also when I came out. Neat. Finally,
Same hat.
the politics in this game are parentheses good and parentheses. They are legitimately phenomenal and, like, really, really interesting. This is a game explicitly about, like, what can the future look like and learning how to imagine a new future, like, outside of capitalism and outside of, like, systems that don't really care about people. And it does, like, a great job of exploring those themes through giant robots. On to the pros and cons. The 2 pros are mechs and women. I've gotten through the internalized misogyny. However, the cons include, I mean, it's basically the same as Heaven Will Be Mine. We Know the Devil, because they're both visual novels, which means that they can be kind of hard to stream. Also, it could be too gay, not homophobic, but the game is just kind of thirsty. Or it could be too gay in a homophobic way. Next, we have images of video game.
Wow.
The game has really good and cool art that I think is phenomenal, and you can see some, like, examples of its writing. I'd like to note that this is based on the title and the text version. However, I did not include any text. I kind of just wanted to put a bunch of images here.
I like this.
Thank you. I wanted to be avant-garde. And finally, PowerPoint over.
Claps.
That's my
That was
pitch.
really, really, really good.
Thank you. I want to do a double
one
feature.
follow-up.
Beautiful.
Yeah, please.
Beautiful.
Was there a cat girl there?
Who's to say?
Yeah, I was.
Who's
That
to
cat
say?
girl's gonna be up to
Yeah,
some
No one's
stuff.
quite sure. No
Yeah,
one's quite sure. Who's to say?
Beautiful.
That's very extremely
yeah.
compelling. I've been thinking about
Hell yeah.
playing this game since I think it was on Austin's top 10
It was like
list.
his
that
number
year. It was
2 or
like-
something.
Yeah.
A couple of years back.
the year it came out. So this is a pretty strong contender, I will say. I have to shake. This is me shaking the hand.
Yes, the Zoomer Coalition.
Yeah.
The Zoomers
I just
Coalition.
got an email notification, which I'm not gonna click on it, but the title of it was just someone emailing me specifically, not Waypoint, that just said in caps, like, tell Rob about more adapters. Tell him. It's like I don't
What does it mean?
I don't know. Not gonna click on it.
It opens. What up, Point Nasty? Okay.
Yeah.
What did you get the email too?
Yeah, I did.
And also,
Okay.
a vote for me is importantly a vote against the Waypoint establishment. Like we are, kind of breaking onto the scene with new
Nothing more
stories.
anti-establishment than a mech game.
Exactly. Exactly. Listen.
Yeah.
Boom.
Listen.
Waypoint
only-
traditionally
Talk about
hates
gay
men.
robots.
Listen.
Good point.
Never been a part of this website.
Only the top 1% of the top 1% of Waypoint has gotten to choose what the Waypoint 101 game has been to this point. And I vote that we give that power to the people.
That's exactly what we're doing. We're giving
Yeah.
it to the people.
We're giving
Yes.
it to the people.
And you
they
know
will
what?
choose.
And you know what? Who the people should choose? Me.
The camera.
Well-
the camera came back right there.
Choose
Oh my God.
choose me, or you'll be both transphobic and homophobic.
Jesus Christ.
This is a real conundrum.
We'll have
Gonna have to think about this
we'll
one
have
for
to
a
see
while.
what the chat- what the chat
You
decides.
will
The last
be...
poll is up. The last poll is up, by the way.
Oh, that's right. This determines the
there.
order.
Listen,
we gotta
your
get the last
actions,
one.
your actions have consequences. Remember that. Your social standing is in question.
God damn it. God damn it. I will never escape this hell.
We have fun here.
Oh, we should probably get this Ricardo on the stream.
Yeah,
since
can
we
you
leave.
invite
Fucking-
Ricardo to the call?
Oh, he died. Well.
Now we just need to find someone who's actually named Cado.
Damn it.
Don't even need to update anything at that point.
What if we could get an intern who's, instead of a shortened name, their actual name was just Cado?
Sure
I
that
like
exists.
this. I like this.
I think it's a real name somewhere. Oh, what does it look like?
I think
It's
it's either
close.
Maybe you.
Cado.
It's close, but I think it's me. Yeah.
They're trying to get they're trying to get my kids to come in on my presentation, but I've already planned for that. I've already told my wife they cannot
It
interrupt.
could be a last minute
Amazing.
upset. Who could say 280 versus 380?
Yeah, 100 people just vote for Patrick right now. Okay. Oh God, don't with the fucking yeah. I haven't heard I Love Lucy jokes before my entire fucking life.
Yeah, this is a nightmare year for you. You've got
The fucking yeah.
fucking
What's the other thing?
shitface McGee making that movie.
Being the Ricardos.
Listen,
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going next.
the long
Alright.
by all
national
accounts, that movie is extremely bad.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
I can't believe Sorkin didn't nail a thing about comedy, classic TV comedy again.
hmm
He loves
More
it
like
so much
Sorkin
and
by-
understands it.
Do you all see this?
Yep.
Is it good?
Wow,
Mhm.
beautiful. I have
Thank
to say,
you.
I need to give kudos and shout outs and props and ups to Cado, Rob, and Ren for incorporating Waypoint color schemes into the presentation.
Of course.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm all about.
Welcome.
This is me being respectful. Just remember that.
I
I
will.
can recognize
I will rule with respect.
the strengths of my
Rule with
opponents.
respect.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to my Waypoint 101 presentation. Now, I'm an indecisive motherfucker. And so I had to try to kind of really drill down to figure out what does it mean to 101. Usually 101s are older games, you know? We're revisiting an older time period.
No
right?
fair, are you animated?
Usually we replay something. Someone in the group has touched it before, but there are newcomers. You got that mix of someone returning to something and someone who's brand new to the thing. And we are obviously re-examining. We are taking it from its old context, re-examining it in a current new context, an updated context. But most importantly of all, we've got to be on our bullshit.
Yes.
This is
absolutely.
about being on our bullshit. So what is my bullshit? Well,
Oh God.
I was gonna say,
I
Cado,
like
where
a
do you
lot of
want to
things.
start?
Damn it.
I kind of like a lot of things. But inside of me, there are
Oh, did
12
we lose stream?
wolves.
3 wolves.
Wait,
I
we
got
lost
it down to
stream?
3. I got it down to 3 of the
No,
wolves.
we did not lose stream. We're
Hold
good.
on.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Oh, okay, we're back. Cool.
We're good.
I got 3 of the wolves.
Oh my God.
RPGs.
Arr, arr, arr.
Tactics.
Which really has RPGs in them.
Spooky shit. These are my 3
I thought one of them was
wolves that
gonna be
live inside of
Schlooters.
me.
I thought one of them was gonna be Schlooters.
I like Destiny, but that falls into my RPG brain for some reason. Whatever. Anyways, RPGs is where we're going to start. I have an option for each of these 3 wolves, and I need help taming the wolves. How can I pick just one?
Rob is dead.
I can't, but maybe you, the listener, the viewer, can help.
Oh my God.
Well
Oh
done.
my God.
Well done.
Is anyone?
I was trying to figure out how to do this.
There we go.
So, Chrono Trigger.
Chrono?
A game that everybody
Chrono
fucking
Trigger?
talks about when you talk about
Chrono?
RPGs. Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger. Look
What's
at
the guy
these
from Penny
guys.
Arcade doing in a video game?
So, I don't know a ton of this game. I played like an hour of it once as a child, and I never went back to it because I'm an idiot. But I think a 101 is a perfect place to, pick up some games that I have always been curious about, but never had time to like sit down and play outside of this job because our job is to play games, so we have to play very specific games sometimes. I hear there's time shenanigans. I love time shenanigans. Fucking part of my favorite shit in Destiny is when there's time shenanigans. So time shenanigans, great. Look at this motherfucking robot. That robot's sick. This
good.
frog
Robot.
has a fucking sword. Also, Goku is here. What more do you need? So, my RPG wolf wants us to play Chrono Trigger.
Okay. I like this wolf. I'm giving this wolf a pet.
I think our cameras froze.
This is
in
a
the
pretty
screen.
good wolf. Who's to say if the camera's froze? You know.
Next up, my tactics wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the Final Fantasy Tactics music? Yes, it is.
Wow.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
Standard or advanced?
I love tactics, and I've never played Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh my
Like-
God, you're killing me.
I know. This is why we're doing
Another
this.
game with a rumored remaster coming this year.
This is why we're doing this, though. I need to play Final Fantasy Tactics, damn it. Apparently it has really good tactics.
It does.
I'm also a fan of Final Fantasy already. Like, I've played, 6 of those games. I love them. Why the fuck haven't I played Final Fantasy Tactics yet, damn it? Also, this shit slaps. I want that in my games. Fucking class consciousness, let's go.
Damn.
That's Final Fantasy. That's my tactics wolf.
This game. How long to beat? Main story, 40 hours. Main plus extras, 56 hours.
Nice. Hell
And now for my
yeah.
spooky shit. And my spooky shit
boy.
wolf.
Hit me. Silent Hill 2.
Where's the fucking... Go. Start playing, damn it. I mean, yeah, fucking
Is it Silent
Patrick
Hill?
called it.
Oh,
Yep,
hell
yep,
yeah.
Yep,
Fucking
yep,
called
knew
it.
it.
Hell yeah.
Didn't know that was me just shooting my shot.
Yeah, you did it. You did it. Fucking... one of my earliest spooky games was Final Fantasy... Resident Evil 4. But I've never played anything earlier than that, really. And so I thought, let's go back to one that is super popular. Silent Hill 2. Very spooky. People say
Very
it's super spooky. I'm into it. Fog is super spooky. Extra spooky on top of the first layer of spooky. Also, this motherfucker. Everyone loves Triangle Guy.
I love
What's
that
his
guy.
deal? Let's learn about him. Fucking, so that's my spooky. That's my spooky.
And also, who doesn't, similar to Rob, like, who doesn't love a game that's extremely hard to find a version to play properly?
Yeah.
Welcome to Silent Hill 2.
I have a PS2. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll figure it
Just
out.
imagine how close Cado and I will be at the end of this, though. When we've spent weeks, like, what's the best solution to playing
Yeah.
this on like modern hardware?
So, which wolf are we going to feed?
Oh.
You, the viewer, can decide, I guess.
So
This is- I
So
didn't know
wait,
whether
they
or not
need
we
to
should.
vote
wait,
on
they
which
have
of
to do
these
two
is your
polls?
choice.
Yep.
So here's my question: Do we let chat do this poll as well, or do we decide as
No,
the group
no.
first? No,
I
okay.
think
So
you
this is
have
why I
to
said
win
you.
first.
This is why I said you question mark.
Chat must feed the wolves.
Right.
Yeah.
Must
Do we
be
feed the
Sort of
wolves?
like in
You have to
Shirokuma
win-
Cafe.
You have to win first, right?
No, because I think it has to be Chad has to pick the game here first because that will influence the order of the 101. All the 101s are
Right.
happening. This is just a
You
determined.
spoiled it.
Wait, are they?
I think so, right?
It's a lot of 101s, dude.
We're
Love
planning. We're
101.
planning literally 5 months worth of 101s.
I don't know.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
a
I don't
year
know. I
has
think-
12
I think-
months in it. Like,
Actually, no. With Cato's pick, we're picking. Sorry, let me correct.
No.
7
No.
months of 101s. The
We are
fuck, my guy.
No,
No,
Cado
we're
only
picking
gets
one
through.
101 today.
Got it.
Yeah. No, he
Picking
doesn't
one.
like Cado does not get to like seed the rest of the year with like I've just got so many wolves inside me. We're gonna be playing all my favorite
no.
games.
We'll
from
pick
the
one.
fall.
We'll pick one. This is what I'm saying. But
Okay, so
yeah.
first poll that will
First
go up
poll.
is which Cado game
which Cado game? Let's
is
just do that
going
now
to be
then.
nominated to be
Okay.
played.
And then Patrick will present.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that makes sense.
I want to shout out my honorable mentions of Metal Gear Solid 2,
Mhm.
a game that I decided not to, and Undertale was the other thing I was gonna try to make y'all play, but I
Oh,
decided to
God,
go
that would
older.
be good.
That would be really
Yeah,
good.
right. We should do that maybe.
We should
sometime.
just-
Then I could have finally played that game where I kill everyone.
So there's a sordid history. I
Oh,
have.
no.
With 2 of your games, Cado, I have a sordid history.
Huh? Yeah.
I destroyed my SNES playing Chrono Trigger because I was in the middle
no.
of some sort of nightmare death slog, and I got pulled away for various chores and a family obligation. I wasn't in any save points, and I was like, I am not doing this again. So I left it on pause. 2 weeks go by. Turns out that if you pause an SNES for 2 weeks, you brick the console and destroy the
Amazing.
cartridge.
Incredible.
Oh, no.
Incredible.
Oh no.
By the way, I may have had ADHD back then. Who can say? That may have been related. Anyway,
Could have been a sign.
the other sordid piece of history is there's a sequence in Silent Hill 2 where like you're in some sort of tenement house and it's like dark as hell and there's like a scary like it's one of those it's not a spiral staircase but it's like a wraparound staircase where like the landing goes around like a central air shaft. I was playing that in the basement in like my house, like big screen TV, nice sound, pitch black. It was too scary, and I opted out of Silent Hill 2 at that point. I was like, I cannot handle this. I cannot handle these motherfuckers looming out of the darkness.
The poll is up. The poll is up.
Oh,
I would be too
Vote,
scared.
vote, vote.
Natalie just spamming the tactics button.
It is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm like mad that I didn't pick it. But, you know.
This is
But I do love spooks.
And that game
Yeah.
is
Spooks
everywhere.
are good.
You can
Yeah, that game
tactics
is-
is on iPad.
Yeah,
apparently
you can play
the
it anywhere.
mobile translation is very good. The PSP translation, which then became the mobile
Yes.
translation.
Yes.
You're
And then,
talking about War of the Lions? Final Fantasy
Yes.
Tactics War of the Lions? Yeah, we should play the War of the Lions version.
Oh, I should also mention that wasn't my copy of Chrono Trigger.
Oh no!
Colin, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry.
Shout out to Colin.
Amazing. Damn. It
How much
sure
does a copy of Chrono Trigger go for these days?
$200.
$1 million.
Let me see. Chrono Trigger, eBay.
Colin's a bright techie. I'm sure he's replaced it by now.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
How much?
Holy shit.
Bad.
Well, that's
In
because
the box-
speculators are fucking these
In the
prices up.
box, $33,000.
What? What? Check
Bought.
sold.
Okay.
Check
What?
sold. Check.
Hang
check
on.
one
I
that
didn't
was
get it
sold.
in the box. I'm not responsible for the box.
Hold on.
I don't think I
okay.
even got it in the sleeve.
I'm seeing one. The lowest one I'm seeing right now is $230.
Okay.
$230. Oh no, here's one for $177.
It looks like it's Tactics. Final Fantasy Tactics has won out. I'm excited. I'm excited. I was
We're
kind of
never
rooting
gonna
for that
finish
one,
that
honestly.
game.
Hang
Well,
on.
let's just inform everyone advice that sorry, no other content will happen for roughly 6 weeks while we all work through Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh. Oh, it was very close. Silent Hill 2 coming up second. Chrono Trigger third.
Oh man, we're gonna have to have a second meeting about some of this stuff. Like, how are we playing through these? Like, what is our emulation solution?
Yeah, we're gonna.
No,
have
what
to
are those?
figure
No, Rob, we would
something-
only
would
if you've watched the
only-
King's Field stream, you just get a hacked PS2. You just don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
I have a spare SNES I can send you.
Yeah.
Get
yeah, we got
a
it.
really cool PlayStation 2.
Yeah. You can get these
Oh, yeah, we're
PlayStation
doing the
2s that hook up.
PSP.
They hook up right to your PC. It's like
Oh, it's incredible.
great. Yeah, it's awesome.
They got the connectors and everything. Like,
Yeah.
Yep,
Neat.
yep. Yeah. Very, very cool.
All right.
All right.
Patrick.
All
It's your
right.
turn.
Bringing us
All right,
home.
Pat. Here we go. Oh my god, I'm seeing a lot of your face in those thumbnails.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
oh no, our splash screen also got jokified.
Oh, this is fucking with the poor stream who has to look at this like the
So-
colors overlap. This is distressing.
I mean, while we wait, I just put in some just some Joker memes. Like if like people just want to like sit in.
Wait, you actually went with
You're ready.
Oh my god.
No, I just say if like, it's been a long present. Like people have gone through a bunch of presentations. I just thought like they might want some jokes, just to get ready.
so
You know,
afraid
like
right
maybe
now.
you're a little antsy. It's the end of the day.
I'm so afraid.
Oh my god.
This is me.
Hi, Patrick.
At some point, a Gamergator made this image about me, and it cracks me up, so I keep it around. I'm a
That's
giant
very
bum.
good.
Because when I worked at Giant Bomb.
Oh, that's
likes.
fun.
This is me. Likes platformers.
Yep.
I like horror movies. I like ordering expensive branded cocktails at the AMC that make me feel ill. This next one has a certain delicious irony. Dislikes strategy games because he is bad at them. Dislikes puzzle games because he is bad at them.
So glad I didn't choose Mist.
Dislikes his toddler declaring poo-poo in the bathroom taking a giant shit, which has become a regular occurrence in the house. And she says poo-poo, and I'm like, let's get out and let's take care of that. And she does not want. Does not want. Like, no, Dad's just very good at cleaning up shit in the tub. Waypoint 101 on Waypoint 101. Thanks, Cado. Started May 30th, 2017. Described by Patrick Klepek as, quote, our new semi-regular podcast where Waypoint editors play through an old game, maybe one we've always wanted to get around to, and discuss it. The first one was Binary Domain.
God, that's
That game was surprisingly racist, but also had some cool sci-fi ideas. The other games, Wolfenstein: The New Order, Zombie U, Metro 2033, Fortnite,
God,
Mad Max,
Fortnite.
Shadow on Dragonfall, Red Dead Redemption, Mark of the Ninja. Then we stopped writing blog posts, so then I got lost and then had to find other ways to look up the 101s. Because we stopped writing blogs to archive everything. Super Metroid Stalker, Resident Evil. Today, who could say? So where next? I found myself in a similar position as Cado. Like a lot of the games that have been proposed so far are games that mean a lot to people and they want to share them. That's a very much on my bullshit thing. And so I was trying to sort through, do I want a game that I always wanted to play, and I'm going to experience that with everybody? Is it a game that means a lot, and then I want to re-experience that with the audience? And so, games I did not choose, but rule, shout-outs to these games. Silent Hill 2 was on my list. It's a great game. If you love memes, you're going to love the rest of this presentation. And I can't remember the last time I played Silent Hill 2. I definitely played it at one point. And the last time I visited it was when they did the really terrible collection for the 360 and PS3. But don't worry, Cado, we can just slap that one away. October comes around every year. And
there's always a spooky season.
There's always a spooky season, and we got 2 spooky boys on staff. And like, where there's a will, there's a way. Asura's Wrath. This game is a fucking banger. Has anyone here played this game? Anyone? No one? This game, it was one of my favorite games when it came out. It is essentially an interactive episode of an anime. With really poor brawling sections in between. It is essentially QTE, the video game. Planets are fighting each other. It is such a delight. And you can, I guess you can just play it on PlayStation Now. When I was doing research on how to play the various games I was thinking about, this, just go play it. If you haven't played it, it's really wonderful. Call of Juarez,
are these
Gunslinger.
Are these your memes? I have to ask.
No, this is me taking a game title and writing meme after it and then seeing what Google image search would bring up.
Excellent.
Some games that I did have on this list, I didn't include on the presentation because I couldn't find a good meme for them, and I said, fine, I'm not going to mention you. Call of Juarez Gunslinger, a very innovative take on the shooter. Like Call of Juarez, the first game, pretty much a garbage game. Call of Juarez Gunslinger has a very... its sort of hook is that you have an unreliable narrator, and so you're playing out sequences that are actually retellings of an experience that are probably not the way they actually occurred. It's very delightful. BioShock 2. Thought about don't really need to replay the original BioShock.
Oh my god.
I remember quite liking BioShock 2. What?
It's just the top image is a lot. The top image
That's
is
every
tough.
night when I put my $2 to sleep, that's just what it's like. That's parenting. Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. I was digging deep. I was like, we're going to all pick games that are not from the NES, SNES, Genesis era. I was like, what is a weird one that we could play? Pac-Man 2. They made a point-and-click adventure game out of Pac-Man. That sounds like a miserable slog. That would be a very funny adventure for me and my friends to go on.
You're not wrong.
I didn't pick it, but that game might still be in the bucket for something else. Don't worry about it. Crusader No Remorse.
Yeah.
I knew. Yes.
Fuck.
This is a game that I could not find a meme for, but I did find a picture of somebody having a lot of memorabilia for this Origin Systems, right, Rob? Am I correct in that being the developer of this? Oh, it's right there on the logo. Crusader No Remorse is fuck, are you play a cop in that game? Is that basically the setup? No, I can't remember.
Okay, so you are a mercenary who was slapping down, I think basically unions fighting the Corp, and then the Corp stabs you in the back and turns the evil robot from the end of RoboCop 1 loose on you and kills all your little Crusader buddies. But then you're like, okay, it's on. And then you fucking murder them through level after level of an isometric shooter interface. And for the time, there's just tons of explosive shit in the background. So every shot is blowing up. Well, at the time, look, there were a lot of red barrels. But at the time, it was holy shit, that red barrel exploded.
Yes.
And it was amazing because it was the 90s.
Yes.
And also, I think they were basically going back to the well on some tech they developed for Ultima. But that's just my theory.
Great game. Never played the sequel. Don't know if that was any good, but that was this along with shit. What was the shooter from that era? Not Apache Arcade. What is the A word? I'm trying to think for. Shit, the game will come to me. But like, this was a staple. Like when I played the demo of this on the PC Gamer demo disc, which was like my religion. Is like I had a PC capable of running a decent amount of PC games, and whenever the PC Gamer demo disc came, I like ate that demo disc for like the entire. It's like all I did was play the games on there. So I played all of Crusader No Remorse at one point, but I consumed that demo for many a time. Police Knots, game I've always wanted to play. Never gotten a proper localization, but there are ways to play it. So that was on my list. But it's a Kojima's like adventure game that was released for I think the Sega CD, and then got released for a bunch of other things. Anyway, drum roll. It's not. Oh shoot, Cado, how do I turn on the sound? How do I have to do that?
At the top of your presentation, go to your presentation tab.
Well.
Hold on.
Right there, blue. Click the blue. Click the blue. Click the blue.
There
click
we
that.
go.
Boom.
Cool.
Done.
Back in.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Click. All right, so we're gonna play a game. Let's see if we can fill it in.
Motherfucker.
All right.
Oh my God.
So we got a couple
B.
of letters. B. There is no B.
T.
T.
There is it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to back out of this.
Oh my God, Patrick.
T.
Patrick, in the lower left, there's a little arrow if you want to move those slides away.
Ta-ta.
No, and it's not being spoiled.
Okay. Just in
Okay.
case.
Natalie, would you want to guess the letter?
H. E. Oh!
Oh, you're filling it a lot.
Okay. Whoa. The.
Does anyone else want to guess the letter? Ren? Oh no, wait, this is wrong.
What?
What?
Sorry.
I'm gonna go with.
So is there an E in that last one or no?
I'm gonna go with a.
No, there's not.
I'm gonna go with a. Oh, is it a thing?
It is.
Okay.
It is the thing.
The thing.
The thing. Sorry.
The thing. Everyone loves the classic video game, The Thing.
The thing.
The Thing, a PlayStation 2 game from I believe 2003. A game I have not played, but I've heard so much about my entire life. A sequel to John Carpenter's The Thing. It
Do we
is.
have to watch the movie then?
Yeah,
Is
Cado,
this a stalker situation?
Cado, you just need to hold on to your butt and just wait like just a little bit
Sorry,
longer.
I'm just really
I'll
excited.
watch a movie. I like movies.
If none of us make it, at least there'll be some kind of a record. Storm's been hitting us pretty hard now for 48 hours. We still have nothing to go on. One other thing. I think it rips through your clothes
said it,
when
he
it
said
takes you
thing.
over. We're all very tired. There's nothing else I can do. Just wait. R.J. McCready, helicopter pilot, U.S. Outpost North 31. Blake, you should have a look at this.
What the hell?
Was that Master Chief?
I can't see shit. I love it.
What have you got? One body. No survivors.
Oh.
What we're
Oh,
doing
yeah!
is human. But it's taken human form.
Stay the hell away from me. I'm warning you.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Pierce. This is crazy. Bullshit. You're infected just like the rest of them. My men are dying out there. I've seen firsthand what this infection is capable of.
Oh, you have no idea what it can do.
Like my dad always said, if you want a job done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Yeah. Oh! That's not what I thought I was gonna do.
Whoa!
Anyway, so
Wow, I love the original Half-Life.
the thing is, this 2002 third-person shooter. Like one of the big hooks is, and the reason it's kind of like endured as a cult classic, although it ended up like selling, like noted here, like over 1 million units, and there was going to be a sequel, but some shit went down with the companies involved. But it has this like fear and trust system in which the group that you are with can they can be they can be turned, they can become the thing, be infected. They can essentially start panicking and have a heart attack, kill themselves, run away, start attacking you, start attacking your teammates. And so it's a game about managing your group, some Among Us vibes of are these people actually an alien, or are they part of my group, or are they the alien and they're lying to me about being part of my group? And so the game can play out a bunch of different ways. There are things that are scripted that are, hey, certain things are going to occur, but a lot of the dynamics of the game come from what are your choices going to be in managing this group as you try and sort of survive the adventure.
Thanks for this font color choice. It's really.
You're welcome.
great.
Sorry, I clicked it. Why? Why? I mean, I feel like
Yeah,
this
why?
is self-explanatory. But look at this! Look at this situation that you're dealing with, which is really just illustrating what I was talking about before. Is this like fear and trust system in which you're just presented with a bunch of really bad options, and how are you going to manage that with your group?
I can't believe The Sims is just a clone.
This game is supposed to rule. I can't vouch for it personally because I have not played it, but it has been eternally on my list. John Carpenter, the director of the film, I mean, the thing has a long history. We'll get there, but the movie that people think in the sort of like popular consciousness is an all-time genius who loves to play Borderlands. Gotta respect it. And as Cado was alluding to, if we do this, I get to have my own little stalker. We get to watch 1951's The Thing from Another World, which is the original movie that The Thing that John Carpenter did was based on. I've never seen this. I would like to see it. It seems like it would be very good.
I've never watched that. I would love
Yes.
that. I didn't know that it was a snowy setting. I didn't realize that about The Thing.
Yeah, just like Among Us.
We need some help down here. Can anybody hear me? We found something. We found something. We found something.
So we get to watch The Thing.
Hell yeah.
That's great.
I like multimedia.
Oh, how?
Multimedia Waypoint 101. So that's very
also
compelling.
And we'd also get to watch, or read, rather, 1938's original novella, Who Goes There, which is the original story that the 51 movie and then inspiring the 80s movie are based on. Wow. And if you don't believe me, just listen to these reviews. From Bob M. This game was scary and awesome. I loved it. Graphics were good, and team management style is great. 0 out of 0 users found this helpful. PS2 junkie. This game is hot. Anyone who says otherwise has a twist in their brain. I like this game a lot. The only downside is that some of the bosses, like Boss 3, are extremely hard to kill. 0 out of 0 users found this helpful. Anonymous. This game is horrible. The atmosphere is really bad. Not much to explore, and action takes forever to take place. PlayStation shame. Guarantee it was okay. Alicia H. My brother rented this. I didn't want him to. I thought it would suck because I hate games like this. It was actually very good. I rest my case and concluded with the wonderful soundtrack that also. Oh, come on. You can do it. Listen to that.
Ooh.
Minus 100 for this ending meme.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ. Patrick.
Wait, doesn't Carpenter do his own music like every chance he gets?
Yeah, but he did not do the soundtrack for this.
I guess a Morricone is like a possibility.
Yes.
You put down your baton.
Yes.
Wait, clap. Is that the end?
That is the end.
Clap! Yay! Good job,
Hooray.
Patrick.
Nice work,
Somebody
Patrick.
did note you lose points for no content warning on people like eating a gun and for straight ripping a Wikipedia entry.
I don't care if I rip it. I apologize for the lack of content warning. I'm not gonna apologize for the Wikipedia copy and paste.
Okay.
Gamers.
Should we do like a bullet
Do we want to do like a
speed
like
round?
a final
a final say?
closing statements?
I think we should.
I think yeah.
Okay. I guess we can start from the top, so I don't
Fine.
repeat myself immediately.
Okay, that's fine. That's fair. I would just like to say, if you're just getting into the stream or you missed mine, because I went first, because I had a lot of early chat support, I would like to say, just remind chat of that. Remind chat of the early chat support. System Shock 1 and 2, Shodan, Computer AI Mommy, also interesting, intellectual, also scary if you like scary, and old, and she will call you an insect, don't forget. Bad controls have been fixed by the remastered version. I mean, you have mouse look now, so you can play with mouse look. Also, not as long as some of the other games that are in this presentation. So, yeah.
Okay.
That's my ending thing.
I mean, first of all, it's just an honor to be here with these fine games, these fine candidates. I think everyone has impeccable taste. And look, I know that my policies are not necessarily the most popular. I know that like war games are not for everyone. I am familiar with this dilemma. I'm somebody who loves them, but I also know that like they don't draw the allegiance they once did. And I like completely understand if the enthusiasm a little higher for the rival candidates. I do wish to emphasize, however, that my project is eminently deliverable. It is right-sized. It is scaled to our resources, and I think will mark a departure from Waypoint 101 tradition by being a game where we all could plausibly play enough to join an informed conversation about it by the end of the Waypoint 101 period, as opposed to what has happened in the past where games longer than we thought, maybe we don't plan correctly, yada, yada, yada. We have to bring in ringers who've actually played the game, and they flesh out our one. I think, and if you have not, if you've never encountered Sid Meier's Gettysburg, it really is a charming example of a genre that like never quite hit that balance again as it did in 1997.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rob.
I think Ren's next, right?
I am
If
next.
we're going
yes.
in the same order, yeah.
Heaven Will Be Mine and We Know the Devil are both excellent video games that I think are very important to me and I think very important to a lot of our audience. I have not like actually played through Heaven Will Be Mine yet, and I'm like really, really excited to. And also, yeah, I got nothing. Listen, I've been producing. I have no fucking a preamble, an ending monologue, no fucking clue. Head empty.
Hey, honesty is appreciated.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
You know what? No, actually, someone in chat makes a good point. Heaven won't be mine. If you vote for me, heaven will be ours.
Wow. Damn. That hits hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Final Fantasy Tactics. Thank you.
Oh, strong point. Strong point.
That's such a good point.
Cado makes a really good point, actually.
My concluding point would be Rob made me watch the Stalker movie. I think I deserve to watch The Thing again. Thank you.
Oh wow, the Joe Biden of Waypoint.
Yeah, what?
It's my turn.
Also, how dare you talk shit about Stalker with me here, you fuck?
I
Unacceptable.
respect the movie. I don't have to like it.
Patrick's about to
outta
make
here,
you
my
bastards
guy.
pay your student
Get
loans.
the fuck out of here, my guy.
Okay.
I'm dead. Okay.
So shall we put the poll up, or
Put the
Poll
poll up.
goes
Put the
up.
poll up.
Hang on.
hold on?
Is this? Can we even do ranked choice voting here?
Yeah, we can do ranked choice.
Oh, like 1, 2. Oh.
Can we do
Wait.
preferential ranked voting?
No, not in
no.
the.
We would have to make a Google poll.
Or a different poll. Yeah, we could do a not a Twitch poll. It'd have to be a different poll of some sort.
Yeah, but then we're gonna lose a lot of people if they have to
Yeah,
click off site.
Don't. Yeah, just do it. Just do it. The
Just do it
1,500
here.
people
Just
here
do
get
the
to
poll.
decide.
Yeah.
You,
All right,
the
everyone
gamers,
vote.
get to decide.
You gotta look at the
So
top
wait.
of the chat is where
Hang
this
on.
vote appears.
Chat, welcome to the oligarchy. You're the ones who get to vote.
Hang on. So, but here's the question: is it then in the order? Like, are we making the cuts based on like just however this vote shakes out, or is it like top choice? Okay, now we revote again for like who's left.
Right? Are we
Oh.
doing one vote that
That
will
feels
decide
that
the
feels
order?
like a better sampling.
feels
I
like
think
a
Rob's
good
right.
answer.
I think
Elimination voting?
Yeah, elimination.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like,
So-
but you're, instead of being eliminated, you're just like moved higher in priority.
Right.
And if like nobody likes that shit, maybe you're just cut. Maybe I've just dug a grave for Gettysburg, and I'm just gonna have to kick some dirt over it by the end of this stream.
No, I think Rob's right. We'll do 5 polls so that because everyone like votes for the same one.
Yeah.
Like in theory, like 99 to 1. You know, like that gives more equal weight to
Okay.
all the choices. As
So
we
this
go
is
along.
where we are choosing order.
Yes.
So this is the first vote will be who is the first
Number
101
one.
that we're hitting.
Yes. The
Who
first
is
Wait,
101.
your?
so surprise, we're gonna do all of them, right?
Yeah, because Patrick didn't already spoil that bit.
Oh
God
yeah,
damn it.
because we set up so many parameters before we started this stream what we were and weren't doing.
Hang on. I
We are
think.
going to do them all. That's
Are we?
in some order. We are
We
letting
are.
you decide.
Don't you love the little frisson of fear around the vote?
Yeah.
I wanted
Ooh.
to maintain it, but then y'all are talking about 5 votes, 5 votes. I was like, oh my god, okay. Okay.
So, who is the first 101? Get ready. The poll will appear at the top of the screen in the chat window. Let's go. We're voting. But what about Ricardo's game? God!
Ricardo's game. Ricardo needs to present.
The new Aaron
Ricardo's game
Sorkin
is,
film, Ricardo's game.
Ricardo's game is actually my favorite Stephen King book.
Holy
Gerald's game
shit.
is a one of Stephen King's worst books.
I know.
Pretty good movie, but a really bad book.
Damn.
This is a great vote.
This is amazing. Get your votes in now.
Wow, it's
Time is
shit's
running
close.
out.
This
You got
is
20 seconds. Go, go, go.
You should have just put Ricardo in as
wow. We have,
another
we have
choice.
more precincts reporting from the Antarctic, but Gate Church Camp hasn't finished the vote yet either.
Yes, gamers,
Amazing.
gamers, you fueled me.
And our first 101, the worst girls game suite of Devil Will Be Mine and Devil. We know the Devil in Heaven will be mine. My brain.
Man,
yeah.
gamers rise up.
Gamers, hell yeah!
Absolutely.
I'm super excited. All right, new poll. Next poll. Who
Oh boy.
is the second 101? The Thing. Ricardo's game. System.
Justice
System-
GM.
Systems-
Rob, I would have voted for you if it looked like you had any chance. Damn, now I'm the Elizabeth Warren of Waypoint.
Look, Gettysburg.
Except
Gettysburg.
I'm not taking dark money to stay in this race.
Tactics,
long
Gettysburg, and
enough to
System
repeat it.
Shock all
I'm sorry,
had.
but the
like,
only gifted subs during the whole stream was during your segment.
Yeah,
I just want to
doesn't
point
have
that
dark
out
money.
one more time.
But hold on, you know who that donor was? It was the historical gamer. It's the opposite of dark money.
Gamer.
Contribution was out in the open.
Do the polls. Do the next poll.
No, but for real,
Go.
we
Next poll. Second one.
appreciate-
Go.
all the gifted subs and subs this whole Stream. Awesome.
I'm voting for Ricardo's game.
Why are we voting for Rob now? What the fuck is going on?
Fuck are
Rob-
y'all
Rob-
doing?
Gamers!
The
Rob
Rob gamers are
purposely
showing
tilted the
up.
chat.
No.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
People are trying to
He's
make
electable if you vote for him.
I feel so incredibly betrayed right now.
Oh my god, amazing. What an upset.
I guess people want to wait till next winter to play the thing.
The thing. Oh my god. Those other ones are very close.
Time to start scheduling a
Everyone's
week-long
forgetting
vacation.
about Shodan and his mom.
Shodan
Everyone
is
forgets.
mommy. That's again. Natalie brought up a good point and Cado reiterates it.
All right,
All
your
right.
second. Your
Wow.
second game
It's
is
called
Rob's
Thumb
Civil
on the
Wars
scale.
with Gettysburg. Rob Zachney's Civil War.
Waypoint, I never lost faith. Thank you. I believed in you.
Who is the
Incredible.
third 101?
Thank you to Minus X in the chat for
The first vote proved that Waypoint was not misogynistic or
transphobic,
homophobic. The
yeah.
second vote proved that Waypoint is not misandrist.
There you go.
Something we were keenly worried about.
All right.
Right,
Another
third vote.
Another vote. Up.
Here we go. The third 101. And we go. Go vote. The third 101. What is it going to be?
Oh my god. I'm so stressed out. I'm sweating.
I go from almost winning the first round to
See,
then
this
losing
is-
all the other
This
rounds.
is why the voting formats matter so much.
How can everyone be really into the thing until they're not into the thing anymore?
Patrick, I
Well,
regret
don't
to
get
inform
it.
you-
but here's
I
the other
regret
thing.
to
Now the
inform you,
sadism is kicking in.
People
People
also...
know that System Shock pitch is unworkable. That is a sight-destroying pitch. That is a
What?
like Natalie is wheeling a big mommy robot up to the gates of our city and then leaving.
Oh, incredible.
All of a sudden, Natalie sends a note. So I'm sorry, like with the lead up to the launch of the new game has really got me busy. You guys are gonna have to go ahead and play the games by yourself.
Austin's right. We should have done
there it
ranked choice
is.
voting.
Natalie's mommy robot has won the third 101.
Let's
This is horseshit, Cado.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised that Final Fantasy Tactics isn't pulling more weight here. It is a beloved game.
Shodan is
All
the
right.
ultimate MILF. Mom, I'd love to fear.
Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
Mom, I love
That was nothing.
the MILF. Mom, I love fear. Who is fourth and who is last? So whoever doesn't win this just automatically is going at the end. So Final Fantasy Tactics and The Thing. Vote! Vote now! We should petition Twitch to include ranked choice voting in their voting.
They
tool.
should. They should.
It would be useful for us specifically for this one feature that we do.
That we won't.
Wow, so Spooks and Tactics, the two
The two of my
the
wolves.
two cornerstones of Waypoint are now at war. Like this is the schism.
Holy shit.
Oh
this
my
is a
God.
close vote.
This is so close.
We got
Oh
Ricardo.
my God.
Don't
We got
stop
Ricardo
voting.
heading off to Rome. Patrick to Byzantium, the patriarch of the Spooks.
Tie goes to Cado.
Tie does go to Cado. If somehow we have a tie, it
goes
does
to
go to
Cado.
Cado. Yep,
Come
that
on,
is-
we can still win even if we tie.
Those are golf rules. They apply on across all features.
Gamers, you got this. Gamers.
Oh my God.
Gamers, vote for Final
I
Fantasy
think
Tactics.
I've got it. I think thing.
Vote.
Oh, it's there.
Vote.
Oh, the thing.
51%. The Thing is the fourth 101,
The
and then
Thing.
Can't
rounding out
believe we're
Final
not doing
Fantasy
Final
Tactics.
Fantasy Tactics.
Incredible.
That's how
Yeah, I
we
forgot
agree.
it
So
was
many chances.
I forgot that was the rule. The
The
one that was voted last, we're
people
not
are
doing.
saying the vote is within 1%. Do a recount.
Get out of here.
Sorry, I'm hand counting the ballots. 450 for the Thing, Final Fantasy Tactics 436.
Oh God! Look at all the calls for a recount.
We should have established. I guess we should have established how close would it have to be for a recount. We didn't. Remember that for next time.
Austin says that we might get a
Cado from Florida
Final
calls for a recount. I know about recounts. My home state.
Austin says we might get a Final Fantasy Tactics remake by the time it starts. It's okay.
Yeah, no, honestly, that would be the best possible.
That would be really
scenario.
funny. That would be really fucking funny.
Well, because
honestly,
the fact that the Chrono Cross one got confirmed means that NVIDIA leak, which I have heard separately, like you should probably believe a lot of the things on that list.
Well, hang on, right? If Final Fantasy Tactics is being remastered and comes out as a new game, we're gonna be too busy to cover. Sorry, that's how we roll at Waypoint. Sorry, new games to the back of the line. I'm working on my Gettysburg PowerPoint, baby.
New games can go fuck themselves. That's the Waypoint 101 promise.
Oh, goddamn.
No, we're everything is included, and now we've got some good bucket games for beyond these 5 games.
Yeah, get back in your bucket, Cado.
Wow.
Back there with Ricardo. All the questions that we didn't get to, and then Final Fantasy Tactics just heaped to top them.
We'll get there someday. One day I will have my day. Damn it. One day I'll be able to play through a game I haven't played before.
One day the gamers.
Oh, that was the other one I almost pitched that I forgot to say, Rob. I almost pitched Halo 1.
Yeah, that was.
I thought you were gonna do Halo.
I guess you weren't here, Rob. I theorized that. Well, I think maybe while you were making coffee, I was like, "You're just gonna pitch Halo 1. You're just gonna just bring this back around and force us all to play it."
Yeah, Halo 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2 were the two that I had to cut. I was gonna make a thing, that exact thing, but with 5 games, and I was like, "No, we'll do 3. I'll cut it."
I was very torn. Like, you know what else came out in 1997? Myth. Maybe teach you all about Myth.
I thought you might. I thought you might bring that one up. I thought about Marathon because we did talk about doing Marathon when like the Halo Infinite was coming out, and I do want to play Marathon one day. Because they did do remasters of those games at some point.
Patrick.
Yeah.
You pitched a thing that we could do during this stream. But now it's kind of late for you.
Yeah. No. My kids are away. They've been shuttled upstairs. So yes, there is.
Right.
Oh, are we doing it?
Yeah,
we're doing it. Sounds like
I conceived of 2 good ideas. 1, the concept of the stream, and 2, how we should. I didn't think we'd end it this way, but this is a great way to end it. So if I don't know how many people watching this stream watch the VODs on YouTube, but we were recently informed that look, however you feel about them, there is a certain way that you should do thumbnails in order to attract outside attention, and the YouTube channel for us is primarily an archive of what we do. And it'd be nice if we got a new audience through it. And so we were contacted by Vice's video department that said it'd be very useful, instead of us trying to capture low-res screens of your faces from the videos on your, like, you know, well, some of us have cheap Logitech cameras and others have $1,000 of camera equipment, but either way, they wanted real expressions. And so, I mean, Natalie dragged her fucking feet on this as long as
I literally did it. I did it right before the stream because.
But our poggers faces. Cado has
the
all
historical gamer. You need to stop donating. You're gonna get me. I'm gonna get investigated by the FEC.
Cado has the raw files, and so now
I sent them over to Ren, who's producing, so can throw them up.
Oh my god, I'm shitting.
Hey, Cado, can we bring up the Hold on, let me bring up the faces that we were, or the words.
The list. It's pinned.
Oh yeah, first we should see the list. I pinned it in our chat.
Hey, speaking of the YouTube channel, people were asking, hey, like the VOD appeared to be edited, and so did the YouTube upload. So I may have doxed myself accidentally during the Coffee Appears stream. I might have taken a picture to illustrate my filthy keyboard situation, and in that photo may have been a discomfortingly high-resolution picture of a credit card.
Patrick, you left the meat. I think that's probably the easiest way to do this.
Wait, what are we talking about? I have it on stream right now.
Oh, do you? Okay, I was gonna say if you present to us,
No, I
and then
have
we
the-
can all
No,
see them on this side.
no, Ren can just browse through them.
Okay,
That's
we
I would
can.
just
What are the
I'll look
I would
on
like to
the-
say thank you, Austin, for the years that you protected us from doing something like this. But without your without you to shield us from the YouTube algorithm, what's to come.
Can we zoom in on these? Can we
Yeah,
get a little closer?
Would love to get closer.
I would like- I have to open
gamers.
the stream on my end.
I have a select number of outtakes that I will display myself that are cannot
So
be.
the words that we had to do, happy. So that must be this first list. This is happy. And then
These are great happy picks.
sad, shocked.
Oh my god.
Surprised, intrigued, overjoyed,
What is this one? What is this one? I must know.
angry, frustrated, confused, confident, like little Bill Belly show in there too. I'm doing some hit work. I'm doing some hit workouts. I'm staying fit. Smug, annoyed, disgusted, mischievous, and bored.
Incredible. Next up. Hate this.
Oh my
Check in
god.
this.
People are pointing out these didn't make for great emotes, and they're right. But
Yeah.
we'll get there.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
My God.
Yes, Rob.
Yes. Amazing.
That is so
Beautiful.
good.
I think the worst part about this entire exercise was that we had to ask our significant others or family members to hold a camera while doing it. I couldn't just go.
I didn't have anyone. I had to do it myself. You know
Oh, I
what
thought you
kind
did.
of meeting it was?
Hold on, I
This is
just
my favorite one.
No, my mom wasn't home today.
Oh.
I just used a remote control for my camera.
Oh, God. That's amazing, Rob. Rob, yours are actually so fucking good. It's making me mad.
Yeah, they're actually really great.
These are so good. These are so good. I love these.
Look, everything I know, I learned from my boy, F1 world champion Nico Rosberg.
Shout outs. I love this so much. These are like
Ooh.
the quality is off the charts. It's just you are
The lighting is immaculate.
absolutely serving.
Shout outs to Dia. Shout outs to Cado. Got a lot of good advice, got a lot of tutors.
I'm
Cado time.
stunning. Excellent job. Claps.
Beautiful.
Oh my god, Cado, you have so many.
Oh, some of those are raws. I might have accidentally included the raws.
Well,
Please, like, Rob, drop the skincare routine. Why? You want those dark shadows under your eye? I can give you pointers.
Damn, the green screen. I can't
That's just the wall. That's just the wall in my bedroom.
Cado, teaching us more.
Damn.
I happen to have green bedroom walls because it's nice.
Oh,
It's the wrong color for
I
green
legitimately
screen.
thought this was a green screen when I
No,
saw the
it's
photos
too dark.
originally.
It's actually too dark to be a green screen. It's too close to olive skin tones, and it would fuck up if you tried to key it out. But it's a nice color.
This is so great. These
The
are
more
so
you know.
good. I'm obsessed. Is this
Cado's-
intrigued? Is this intrigued?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh
What's
my
good
God,
about
I
this is
love it.
when we interact with Cado over like Discord, his hair is in the same spot. But in these photos, his hair is going places constantly.
This is amazing.
Oh, this is my favorite.
I'm
Sad.
very
Oh, wow, he's
upset.
opening
I'm
his
very
third
upset.
eye.
Favorite. This is my favorite
These are
so far.
so good. Oh my God.
Shout outs to my partner for helping me take these.
Shout outs. Such a great job. These are so great.
I see a lot of great Tactical Tuesday thumbs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these are.
right.
I'm seeing the vision.
This is also
I'll
my,
just
this
laugh
is my
because
second favorite.
Yeah.
I looked at like some of the comments and like what one person pointed out, like very astutely, but like in a slightly frustrated manner of. It seems like at some point they took pictures of themselves to try and look like YouTube thumbnails that everyone else does. And it's like, we sure did, buddy. We sure did.
That is what. That is the thing.
Finally, we have Nat. Okay, so it's an important note. I also did not get the chance to do these because I was told at 1 p.m. today, and was trying to put this stream together.
You're good.
Yeah,
we can always do a follow up.
We will do
next stream. Next stream, I will post mine.
Bios flashed, photos taken.
Oh, angry Natalie is my favorite.
Now get ready for just the quality to go down. I hate this so much.
No, it's so good.
I had to take these on my front
I call
camera.
that when you see Yoda.
They all have labels to the emotion that I was trying to convey, so I want to just... The self-loathing is so strong right now, gamers.
This one's
Am
so
I right?
sweet. No, this one's... I like this one a lot. Legitimately.
Aww. Wait, is that sleepy or bored?
That's me for bored.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do for bored. I was like, how do I convey bored? I don't know.
They're extremely
I think
good.
that was also maybe bored. Oh
these
my
are
God.
so good. What were you? These I love these.
I think this one was smug or intrigued. Confused. I found myself really comfortable in the confused position.
What if I just send over 100 confused photos and just use those for all the emotions?
Oh, there's one coming up that I'm so excited about.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think this is the one. No. Almost.
That's just...
There we go, gamers. This is the good one. This is my favorite one.
Oh yeah, that
Natalie,
was my
you're-
mischief. One of them was mischievous.
You're so good at plotting. I can see the machinations.
Natalie ponders the orb.
These are some excellent machinations.
Natalie is
Thank
buying
you
the
so
dip.
much. Oh my gosh. I offer you a trade. Yes. That was the inspiration for that.
Oh God,
I don't even know
wow.
what that one was supposed to be.
God, there's some brutal ones.
You look frightened
Thank you,
here, and I
Rob.
love
Thank
it.
you for keeping me humble.
Wow.
Oh no, I mean like that. There's some that seem very judgmental.
Oh yeah,
right.
I was trying to get into Smugged was the one I left to the end because that one I was really struggling with. Smugged was very difficult for me.
Yeah, like as I'm taking these pictures, my wife's holding the camera. She's like,
this
that's not
Smug
the
2 is
emotion.
good.
Like, what do you mean
That's
that's not the
smug.
emotion? She's like, no, do it again. Like, okay.
This is Smug. Smug 2 is powerful. I like how you're brooding.
Very
This
good.
is a very good one.
This was
And finally.
absolutely humiliating and torturous to do.
Wait, oh my
But
god. Wait, your
I'm
names are
glad
so
that
nice.
But I'm glad that we all did it together.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
makes me feel better.
Yes.
That was
yes.
the first one I took.
Your nails are
It's
very
good.
nice, though. I think
great.
shout out to Natalie's
Thank you.
nails.
Thank you. Here's the color
That's-
for
We're
The
going back
surprise
to
look
Valentine's
is
Day.
Natalie realizing Cado's name is Ricardo.
God.
You know what? My way to peek behind the curtain is I want to show everyone what my kind of desktop looked like during this stream. This is my peek behind the curtain of the
I love
future of
that.
Waypoint.
Make sure there's no credit cards.
There's no credit cards. Let me just pull up twitter.com. Let me just go to this little location here. Oh wait, no, there we go. Wait, no,
Someone puts out like we should have just made Austin take some pictures. Like, hey Austin, we're gonna go
Austin.
replace the old thumbnails, and so it'd be really cool if you could take these photos so we can attach them, just so I can
Austin would
have.
absolutely never.
This was
never in
not
his
a
life.
chance.
screen 1 of my desktop,
Ooh, fun.
Stunning.
and this
Stunning.
was screen 2. Welcome
Good.
to Waypoint.zone.
Great. Yes.
Oh,
This
I
is
love it.
production to
I love
me.
to see it.
This is production to me, baby. I love it.
Welcome to my abode, gamers.
Disney XD again. Yeah. Welcome to Disney SD. Disney X.
You'll get there.
You got this. I will actually do one of these next time we stream. I will have these ready.
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
Well, I think that's gonna do it, huh?
Yeah.
So for in terms of how this all schedules out, well, we're gonna have a separate meeting that we will not stream where we figure out when this slots in. But Cado and I on Tuesday are going to do an all-day Kingsfield for the Ancient City stream. We never committed to finishing that game, although we will. I think Cado and I will finish that game. But
Yeah.
in terms of doing a podcast and talking about it, I think we're gonna have Lobos Jr., the like primarily known as like kind of a soul streamer who has played Kingsfield, come on so we can chat about that in the context of From Software in lead up to Elden Ring coming out. So look for that later this month. We got to figure out scheduling. But like once that's out of the way, that's kind of February. I guess March will probably end up being our first game from this bucket, and then we're not committing to months. Like one of the things we learned from doing these 101s,
Month-ish.
it's like month is what you aim for, but we're not committing to that. So it's sort of like each one is a project, and a month.
We'll
month
definitely
and a
finish Final Fantasy in a month.
Yes, exactly.
That one didn't make it though.
So we'll put out a more concrete schedule for that once we have it. But I would sometime in early March we'll probably start our first one from this bucket, which is very, very exciting. And those games are short. Wow, that works even better for the schedule.
Yeah.
So we'll get to
actually
Gettysburg. Extreme. We could get there before the end of the month, Rob.
That's good.
Well,
Ren and I approach this thing with the mind of like project planners. We're like, what's feasible? Like, what's going to be quality and also what's deliverable?
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Anything's deliverable if you put your mind to it. Damn it.
No, that's not how project management works, Cado. That's not. No. Don't listen to Cado.
That's gonna do it. Thanks everyone for watching. This was I'm glad that we streamed this. We were gonna figure this out in a private meeting, and then I had the idea of just doing it live, and the PowerPoints were really good. Everyone did a really good job. Like it was a lot of fun to see what everyone put together. But if you want to support all of it, the only reason we do this stream, the only reason we do the 101s is because of Waypoint Plus. You can go over there at waypointplus.com to subscribe there if you haven't already. Lots of you already have. It's, again, why a huge reason why Ren is even here is because of Waypoint Plus. Right. Like there's a straight line through your support to this moment right now. And we also have the Waypoint Plus After Dark that we did that went up this week that Ren was on. The podcast that just went up for Friday went up right before the stream started. You can find our archives at youtube.com/waypointvice. They go up immediately at twitch.tv/waypoint. You can follow me at Patrick Klepek. Ren, where can people follow you?
You can follow me on Twitter at Ren or Raven.
Natalie.
At Natalie Watson.
Rob.
At Rob Zagney.
Cado, can you get it right?
At _Cado_appears.
Nailed it. Are you gonna do like a Monday coffee stream?
No, we're doing something else, aren't we?
Oh right, yeah. We have a mixed up Monday. I gotta figure that out.
Mixed up Monday.
Mixed up Monday.
Probably no stream on Monday.
Probably no stream on Monday.
Stuff.
Yes. But we'll be back with an all-day Tuesday Kingsfield stream. Everyone, enjoy your weekend. Thanks for watching.
Godspeed, gamers.
Bye.
Something you wanted, 'cause everything's the same.
Good job, Ren.